Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in St. George's Terrace right now. I'm in Adelaide Terrace, actually at the edge of St. George's and Adelaide Terrace. Right here at night time. Now it's 8 o'clock with my luggage. Yes, you guys know always at this period of time, same as last year, it's time to go back home. After a long year here in Perth for its year 2 of my university. Way harder than year 1, definitely. Because last year I was studying part-time for year 1, but this year I'm studying full-time in year 2. So that's why, of course, it's way harder and double the amount of load. So that's why I'm very exhausted this year. But I enjoyed all of the content. Now I still have my results, waiting for my results to be released, but I'll fly back to Hong Kong to wait for that. I'll just wait in the middle here to just at least finish my intro first before crossing the road. So, and this time, instead of actually like last time to take the trains mainly and taking Airport Express back at Hong Kong, we will do it on the bus channel this time, yes. So that's why we'll be taking all buses this time, except the flight, of course. So that's why we're gonna take buses to the airport. And then as soon as I hit Hong Kong, I will take buses from the airport back home. So that's why. Actually, I didn't meant to be actually here, but whatever. So that's why how it's gonna take, because I'm actually departing from Terminal 1 for Cathay Pacific. So that's why you guys may be thinking, how the hell can you go to Terminal 1? The only 2 routes that goes up there is actually 3422 here, pretty brand new bus on the 910 service. And now, only routes go up there is 36 and 37 right now with the shutdowns at 36, but they all should have ended already because they end at 7 o'clock. So, you guys may be thinking, how the hell are we gonna go? We're in the city right now. Oh, 39 just left. I don't want to take 39. 39 sucks, so that's why I'm not taking 39. Yes, I will be going to Redcliffe, and then I'll take the 292 over to Terminal 3 and 4. I know you guys may be thinking, Justin's the wrong terminal. No worries. We'll take the 292 over to Terminal 3 and 4, and then we will try out the Perth Airport Terminal Transfer bus, which I've yet to try, so that's why let's try it. And then we can go to Terminals 1 and 2 with that, so that's why. And in Hong Kong, what buses will we take? You can check out the description or just wait until the end of the video. So let's go to the airport now. We'll take 9:40 because 2757 Redcliffe bus on the 39. Because I actually want to say I didn't even see a single NH today. There were so many NH yesterday, but today there are like none. But what we're gonna take here is the 940. Yes, I want to take the 940 specifically. We can take 935, which is not too bad compared to the 39. 39 sucks. But I want to take 940 because of the contractor has just recently changed 2646 over there for the 910. The contractor has just changed for 940. So that's why I want to try out 940 again with PATH Transit. It has been Swan for 1 year now, and now it's swapped to PATH Transit for the 940. So as I'm walking over here and waiting for 940 by PATH to get up to Redcliffe. I'm not gonna film too much because it's nighttime and it's pretty terrible. Oh, it's over here. Damn. For filming, so that's why. Just board, and we'll take the Redcliffe, and that's it. And we'll do the 292, which I also haven't taken. I haven't taken 292 since its contractor changed last time when Lakeland Station opened. That's the first route that got swapped from Swan to PATH. So that's why I ended up I'm taking to the airport with 2 ex-Swan routes. That's pretty cool. Now let's wait for our 940. This is actually a Saturday timer. Redcliffe Station. Now the time is 8:06, 8:11, 5 minutes. 9:35, 23:39. One of the few 23 series that hasn't been refurbished. The other ones have been refurbished, except apparently this one. 9:30 here, 2017. Not continuing as anything, so that's why I think all of the other routes has already ended service to 210, 211 and 212. So there that goes. Gas bus. It's actually a pretty clear shot right there, not too blurry. Got 270 here. Now technically I can take 270 and then just go to airport central and I'll rake the 2336 here. Not my bus, I'm walking away, but refurbished. Nice, quite freshly refurbished actually. The driver thought I'm taking, but I literally walked away, so that's why you actually still wait for me to take. One of the last few ones for 270. There that goes, 2336. Brand new, updated yesterday with the shutdown changes because 940 has this changes now. So that's why, because of actually 940 now also runs by Perth Transit, so that's why 940 buses can actually swap between 39 and 935 now. Before for 940, as soon as it goes up at 940, they just drive back down as 940 because it's by Swan. But now they can swap freely around now, even with the 290 and 291 is also Perth now. So, but unfortunately all of the 290 and 291s have ended service already, so that's why we won't be seeing any of those for now. But we'll take the Perth Transit 292, which I haven't done that yet, so that's why. Also remember to watch the Justin Eater episode that I filmed just before this video at Duxton Hotel over there with Firewater Grill. Very, very fancy restaurant. I spent $126 for the meal, which is crazy. Even more than my birthday meal, Jesus. Here's our bus now, 3 minutes late. Let's see what it is. Redcliffe, Kalamanda 2329 refurbished. Nice, let's get on board. Freshly refurbished. This feels great. Look at these seats, so new. Although that one is already a little bit dirty over there, unfortunately. Made it to Redcliffe Depot. ANH. I saw a meaty in there. What the? I think I saw a meaty in there, but I don't know. But I don't think there should be any meaties. I think that's just a future bus, but that looks so weird looking. That looks like a meaty. But it's kind of hard to see at nighttime, so that's why. Let's get to Redcliffe first. And here we are at Redcliffe Station. We get a 292. Oh, there's a 292 just arrived. Let's get it. Don't know what that is, but that's a luggage rack. So I don't think non-luggage racks has run on it since it swapped to Perth Transit. One time Mark actually filmed it with a non-luggage rack bus by Swan Transit before it got swapped, so it's actually pretty funny. But here we are. And yep, 292 is ready to go, so I will get it right away. Alright, got off 2329 and 940. Let's get it. 2379 on the Perth Transit 292 here. No front seat for these buses because the luggage rack is there, but that's alright. Here we are. 292 Redcliffe Station, circular via Airport T3, T4. Perth Transit. Let's get on board. Being the one and only passenger using the luggage rack. Okay, so I pressed the bell, and that was the longest delay I've ever seen with one of the bells. I pressed it and it showed up, and it literally took like 5 to 6 seconds before the dong came in. Like, what the hell? That's so slow. But here we are at the Qantas terminal now, Terminal 3 and 4, which I'm actually not for Terminal 3 and 4, but I want to take the terminal transfer bus. So that's why I'm gonna go to take the terminal transfer bus. So here's the 292 spot, which is where the good old 40 terminates, and also the 935, but there are no routes terminates here now. This is a full circular, so let's get off. Here we are, 292, and then there are 2 passengers boarded, and then they literally boarded at the back, and then both of them got a freaking default fare. Like, what the hell? Seriously. Okay, now we need to go ahead and look for terminal transfer, which I've never tried it, so that's why never tried it, so that's why I need to actually go and figure things out. Terminal transfer bus, found it. It's just along the road. Alright, let's wait for it. Here we are, terminal transfer CVL1916, man bus here. It looks like more of these Adelaide buses here. Yeah, definitely is an Adelaide bus here. So Adelaide Metro bus is actually like this at the back door with one door on it. Well, can't film much because of the freaking light. It's just terrible because at night time. But made it to the Terminal 1 and 2 here. On this definitely an Adelaide bus because there's the freaking... They have removed it off the bells on the bus, but the original thing that actually shows stopping for buses when you press the bell is still up there. Literally is still there. That's definitely an Adelaide thing, yeah? Well, let's get off. Here we are at the bus, front shot. That's pretty clear that's actually a freaking Adelaide bus because of these man buses that they have over there. But here we are at Terminal 1 and 2. I still need to walk over all the way to the front because we're actually way at the back, which is here is Terminal 2 for Virgin, but we're not at Virgin, so that's why we need to go all the way over there for Terminal 1, which is where Cathay is. So let's do it. Alright, here we are, Terminal 1. Just finished checked in. Actually, I don't think this place is actually... Oh my gosh, inside the freaking airport there's still flies. Like, what? But I don't think actually this place is actually here last time when I was here. Let's check out the menu actually. I might go ahead and eat something. Well, enough going in there and actually did... Yeah. Ended up just going in there and buy a Pringles because I just wanted to eat something, so bear with me. There's the Hong Kong passport. If you guys are not aware about how it looks like, there's my Hong Kong passport. That's how it looks like outside. I actually don't know how the Australian passport actually looks like, but whatever. It's time to enter the gate. After around 45 minutes of me just sitting there doing nothing, technically, just watching, basically using my phone, I'm gonna head in now. My parents always taught me to actually always comes early, and we never actually be late for any of our flights. Like, never have we actually got like situations that we actually need to run to the gate just in case we actually miss the flight. We never actually have that problem. I always arrive like at least 1 hour before at the gate, so that's why. So let's get in now. Now it's actually just 10 o'clock. My flight is at 12, so that's why you can see how early I am. Alright, made it through. Here we are. CX140, Hong Kong. Alright. Waited for around 2 hours now outside, very tired, so probably since I get on I'm probably just gonna lie back and relax. But I do want to watch movies and I do want to actually give you some of the food on board, so that's why. Let's get it. Remember last year I'm actually here, I actually need to wear a mask. This time I actually don't, but technically I should because of still a little bit having a danger thing in terms of COVID. And also there is some bed bugs issue in Hong Kong actually coming from all over Asia. Yeah, it's quite serious actually, the bed bugs issues found on Airport Express trains and also some of the City Flyer buses. So that's why we will take extra caution when we get back. So let's do it. I've learned about bed bugs from my course, so that's why I know what they are. So let's do it.
Or set to airplane mode. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi function can be used throughout the flight. Use of radios and transmitters is not allowed. If any electronic devices become trapped in your seat, please don't adjust your seat and ask our crew to help you.
嗰個我嘅，不過你用，我哋都唔用啦。
搞錯咗你，sorry 啊，唔好意思。
冇嘢冇嘢。機艙內任何時候都唔可以使用無線電傳訊設備。如果有任何電子產品攝咗喺座位裡面，請唔好擅自調校座位，並通知我哋嘅機艙服務員。You can place any small items underneath the seat in front of you. 你可以將細件嘅物件放喺前面嘅座位下。This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking or using e-cigarettes anywhere in the aircraft is against the law. 呢班係禁煙航班，喺機艙任何地方吸煙或使用電子煙都係屬於違法。Your seatbelt fastens and unfastens like this. To adjust it, pull the strap until tight. We also have seatbelts available for children under 2, and seatbelts should be worn whenever the seatbelt sign is switched on. We recommend keeping it fastened even if the sign is off in case of unexpected turbulence. 請依指示扣好或者解開安全帶。需要調校嘅時候，可以將安全帶拉緊。我哋亦有提供2歲以下嘅兒童專用安全帶。當頭上安全帶嘅燈號亮起，請必須扣好安全帶。即使燈號熄滅，我哋亦建議你繼續扣好，以防水上引發氣流。Oxygen masks will drop automatically if they're needed. Pull the mask down firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, adjust it to fit, and breathe normally. Oxygen will flow without the bag inflating, and ensure that your own mask is fitted correctly before helping others. 氧氣面罩會喺有需要嘅時候自動跌下，請用力拉下面罩，蓋於你嘅口鼻上面，調校到合適嘅位置，然後作正常呼吸。氧氣袋無需充氣，亦能提供氧氣。請先戴好你嘅氧氣面罩，再去照顧其他人。Your life jacket location is shown on the safety card, which is in your seat pocket. To use the life jacket, place it over your head, loop the strap around your waist and fasten the buckle. Then pull the strap firmly to tighten it. 你嘅耳袋裏面有一張安全指示卡，清楚列明救生衣嘅位置。穿着救生衣嘅時候，先將救生衣套喺頸部，將腰帶圍住腰並扣好，然後索緊腰帶。Only inflate your life jacket when leaving the aircraft. To inflate it, simply pull the red toggle down firmly or blow into the tube. It also has a whistle and a light. 當離開機艙嘅時候，先至將救生衣充氣。需要充氣嘅時候，只需用力拉下紅色手掣，或者用充氣門吹氣。救生衣上面附有哨子同紅燈。If needed, our crew will provide life jackets for children and inflatable cots for babies. 如果有需要，機艙服務員會提供紅救生衣或嬰兒浮床。If there's an emergency or you hear the phrase brace, brace, adopt the position shown in your safety card. 緊急情況下，或者聽見 brace, brace， 請根據安全指示卡做出保護自己嘅姿勢。The escape path lighting switches on automatically during an emergency. Please follow the crew's instructions and go to the nearest exit. 緊急情況下，逃生路線嘅照明系統會自動亮起。請遵照機艙服務員嘅指示到最近嘅逃生出口。Our crew are pointing out the exits now. 機艙服務員正為你指示逃生出口。Please take a look at your safety card for what to do in the unlikely event of an emergency. 請查閱你嘅安全指示卡，了解緊急事故嘅逃生程序。Now that we are almost ready for takeoff, make sure that your tray table and TV are put away. Your seat should now be in the upright position and your seatbelt fastened. 我哋即將起飛，請確保你嘅摺台同電視已經收好，請將椅背校正同扣好安全帶。Finally, and just as importantly, enjoy the journey. 最後，祝各位旅途愉快。
What the hell is with these blinking of lights here? What the hell? actually, in terms of flying, the most scary part for me is still the taking off part. The rest of the section is not really that scary, but it's just the taking off part really scares the head out of me always, because of the sudden drops that they can happen in the middle. Unfortunately, it's actually at night time. I cannot really recognize any of the suburbs here. Yeah, I can't really recognize the suburbs, unfortunately. Plus, I'm not really like a Perth resident, so that's why I'm not really knowing a lot of the suburbs. Yeah, no idea. Okay, we're still very low right now. What the? Should be way higher than this. Bye, Perth. Yeah, I literally cannot recognize any of the suburbs here. This is like Henley Brook or something? I have no idea. It's got that cross of the freeway thing over there. No idea. Oh man. Oh, I think that's good enough for the blackness for now, because I think we're already high enough. It's just basically no clouds in Perth, so that's why I can still see the ground. But well, I think that's good enough for now. Chicken and mashed potatoes. Well, after the meal, continue with my movie. After around 5 to 6 hours on the flight, this is a snack box here, which we're ready for drop off and landing within another hour. So. Like I said, not going to film that many like last time on the plane, so that's why. Next is landing. Almost there. 15 more minutes, I think, around there. Descending. Lower, we're getting lower and lower now. This side of the map, I'm not so sure what we're gonna see on this side of the map, because last year I was on the other side of the map, so that's why on the other side of the map we can see the bridge and we can see some of the oceans. I'm not so sure about this side. Will we see the city instead on this side? Not so sure, but ready for landing. Yep, I got it right. We were seeing the city this time on this side, but actually, that's not even Hong Kong, though. That's actually China over there. Yeah, that's not even Hong Kong, man. That's just like some of them are China over there because of the bridge here, which is the Hong Kong Macau bridge, I think. Yeah, literally that side is actually a little bit. Some of them are just China. That's not even Hong Kong, but oh my gosh, this is so hard to focus though. Anyways. And that is Hong Kong this time. Last time we were seeing China. This time we're seeing Hong Kong over there. All the way back there, you probably cannot see anything, but because of the so far back there. But yes, that's Hong Kong right there. No, not China anymore. China's back that way. That's probably Zhuhai or something. But here we are, dropping. Time to land. And the air quality, of course, is going to be terrible, but here we go. The air quality is so bad, oh my gosh. Back to sneezing every single morning. Oh man. I haven't sneezed in the morning for the whole year now because I'm in Perth, but since I'm back in Hong Kong, I'm gonna sneeze every single day in the morning. Here we go, dropped already. Oof. Landed back in Hong Kong. And the first time in 3 years that I can actually go onto Hong Kong land without wearing a mask. Since 2020, I've been wearing a mask every single time when I'm in Hong Kong. This is the first time after COVID that I can actually land and walk around in Hong Kong without a mask on. Here we are. A little bit later than the estimated arrival time, but that's okay. Made it. This time we don't have an inauguration ceremony like last time. Well, we'll call it here, and next will be the airport shuttle train. Okay, so we just landed outside now. There's actually gate 7, which is actually, I don't think we actually need to actually take the shuttle train this time. Which is unfortunate because I actually want to film it again for the shuttle train and actually film it at the front of the train. You guys can actually see the views, not views, but the tunnel. But last time I just filmed it on the side instead of actually filming at the front, which I regretted a little bit. But anyways, let's see whether we need to take the trains or we're just directly actually going to immigration and baggage. Yep, unfortunate, no shuttle trains this time. Shuttle trains are over that way, but we came this way, which is actually not the common entrance. But here at immigration, let's go through now. I actually don't need to go through these. I just need to go through the Hong Kong E-way, which is over there. So let's go there. And baggage claim right afterwards. Here we are, waiting for my bags now. The thing is, now the E passageway for enter for Hong Kong residents are so easy now. Before they need to use fingerprints, which, as you guys know, my fingers are very sweaty all the time. So that's why I ended up actually, when my hands are actually sweaty, they actually don't read properly, and end up actually need to cause a lot of troubles. But now, right now, they just use my face to actually recognize, which is just immediately finished. So easy. Let's wait for our bags now. After that, we'll be taking city flyers, which is not something that I usually do, but we're gonna do it for the video. Made it out. There's the Airport Express platform. Not going there this time. Unfortunate is that actually this year my dad is not here. Oh, we have 7-Eleven. Nice. Okay. My dad is not here. So last year my dad was here to pick me up, so that's why I can have my octopus card ready to go. But this year, no one is here, so that's why no one will be able to give me my octopus card, so I actually have to pay cash for the bus. So I actually need to go over and actually get some change. I have $20 and $10, but the bus costs $40.80, which if I don't have the 80 cents or $1, I need to pay $50 and no change. So that's why I'm going over to just buy a water or something in the 7-Eleven and try to get some coins, and later on can pay for the bus. Alright, got some change, ready to go. Let's take the bus now. But freaking A, this 7-Eleven is so freaking expensive. What the hell, it's such a rip-off. A bottle of water, 500 mils, cost me 16.5. What a rip-off. Oh, it's even cheaper if you actually buy food. What the hell? Water is more expensive than like a sandwich. What? Alright, so we're still walking this way, but instead of taking Airport Express, we're going to turn down to the bus terminus. So there's Airport Express right there. Next train, 2 minutes. I heard someone said that already the frequency is resumed now, back to the very original timetable, 10 minutes per train. And also we have platform back there with Terminal 2 also ready to go actually for the platform. That's like a brand new platform. Because before, when Terminal 2 was running, down here doesn't have another level, doesn't have platforms at the back, but now I think they have set up a little bit at the back. Train's coming in 2 minutes, which we're gonna walk this way now to go to the bus terminus. Alright, here we are at the bus terminus. The biggest information board of all times, because there are like over, I don't know how many routes here, literally over 30 routes, including A routes and E routes. We'll be taking the A routes today. So now, there are actually two choices for me to take if I actually want to go directly, which is actually E23 or A21. Now A21 is the slowest one of all times, so that's why I'm not taking that, because it's just literally stuck on Nathan Road. And also we have E23. E23 is the good one because it's cheap and it doesn't really have too much traffic jam. But in the morning, there are no E23s going back out to the city direction, but instead it's actually having E23A, which loops an extra area inside Tung Chung, which is miserable. So that's why I also don't want to take that. Then what am I going to take? Yes, I'm going to take the one of the, I don't know whether I'm going the right way, but we're going to take A22 to Lam Tin Station, but we'll get off in the middle, which is actually basically one of the first stops that we're going to get getting off right away. So for these A routes, if you're just taking like until like the first stop in the city or some stops after getting onto the city, then you're good. If not, you're just going to suffer the whole way. Because it's express from airport right to the city and then all stops all the way to where they want to go. So that's fine. A22 will be express, E22 here. First time actually taking city bus after they got merged together. Yeah, after they merged together. But we'll take A22 here. Still quite hot actually in Hong Kong right now, Jesus. So we'll take around a few stops and then we'll just basically get off. And there's an A22 already ready to go here. Another trash bus. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try to get it. And we'll get off. There's an E23A in the back, which is one of my locals, but I don't want to take that. It's literally miserable. So we'll take this A22 here. We'll get off at Valley Road, which is right outside of Ho Man Tin Station. Then just gonna walk right back. This one actually is express to Jordan and doesn't need to loop Tung Chung, so that's why it's good. A little bit more expensive than A21, but it's faster than A21. So here we go. SE2416, let's get on board. Here we go, departed now. Unfortunately, I didn't get the front seat at the front there. Everyone took it already. So this is the upper deck again, of course, like usual for Hong Kong buses, double deckers. So let's do it. Next is Hong Kong Zhuhai Macau Bridge, and the next stop after that will be Lantau Link Toll Plaza, which you can actually change to R8, which I think Perth viewers actually know about this route for Disneyland. And also the next stop after Lantau Link is actually Jordan, so that's why very, very quick after Jordan is my stop, so that's why I'm getting off at the 8th stop, which is actually just basically around 45 minutes or so. Now the good thing about these City Flyer buses are actually that you can actually recline your seats, which I can try to do. There we go. See? Reclined it a little bit, makes yourself a little bit more comfortable. Now the best one to take for me is actually the A25, which actually unfortunately for A25 is actually good, but only good from the airport, because actually when it actually goes to the airport for the A25, it actually doesn't stop at my area. But when it goes back to the city, A25 stops at my area, so that's why it stops at Hong Kong. But for the towards airport direction, it doesn't stop at at Hong Kong. It just skips through. So, and also unfortunately, that one is actually weekends exclusive, so that's why you don't really hear these kind of things in Perth. Weekends exclusive, but yes, A25 is weekends exclusive, which is so bad. It's a very useful route, but it's weekends exclusive, so it's terrible for me. Made it to Hong Kong Zhuhai Macau Bridge. We have a coach over there for NLB. Here's A22. This is actually one of the most popular routes, and actually it's the first A route for City Bus, City Flyer route that resumed normal services. Yes, finally after COVID, we have one route for A that actually resumes normal services. Before it was not normal, but now it's normal. It actually all the way until midnight. So there's normal services now for A22, but not the other ones. Other ones are still not normal, but for A22 it is normal frequency now. So the first one. And also all the other ones also resume services for including A17 and A20, which these two routes were suspended for over 1,000 days because of COVID. But they're back now, but with just 3 services every day, which is terrible right now. Just limited services, but they hopefully will resume normal services very soon. And those are the buses up there, you can see. Those are the towards airport buses that is doing the stupid loop, which they will go to the airport first, and then they will come here, and then they will go back to the airport to terminate. So, because they just have to serve this, but for towards the city direction, we just start from the airport and then serve this, then we go straight to the city, so that's fine. Next stop is Jordan, next stop is Lantau Link, but after that is Jordan. There's also a very big bus terminus here. You can actually, I think you can come here, there's just a bus stop. There's also this B5 right here, which is to Sunny Bay Station for you to take Tung Chung Line, which is kind of dumb, to be honest. For these buses, MMCs that we like to call them, they're literally the gas buses of Hong Kong. It's literally 0 speed when it goes up ramps. When it goes up slopes and goes uphill, literally 0 speed. I don't get why it is, but it's just 0 speed. So basically a lot of bus enthusiasts actually don't like these things because they're so slow when it goes up ramps and stuff. We literally just went up there and it literally is so slow. Look at the speed right now, what the hell? And also this driver, again, typical Hong Kong bus drivers, having some arguments with some of the passengers earlier on. Because it's just like, come on, just put the stuff correctly. And then it just feels like getting a little bit irritated and annoyed by the passenger not putting the things correctly. And then but we don't have tickets here for buses. We don't have tickets. We just pay the route, and then you can just walk in. So that's why I paid it. So that's very good. Next is Lantau Link. Look at the speed. What the hell is this? Imagine you're going all the way to Lam Tin at this speed. Like, what the hell? What is the speed? Now it's 50, but look, now here's going up ramps. Look at this ramp. Look at the speed of us going up this ramp. Literally 0 speed. Oh man, whatever. Here we are at Su Huan Depot. 2 trains in there. Big depot. And M train. That's probably one of the M trains that are retired already. So M train right there, broken up. There it is. Probably one of the retired M trains over there. And more Q trains. This guy's been parked here for like a year now. What the hell? Either the same guy or have changed a little bit, but there always was there's always a train there for Q train parked. So, which they're ready for services. They already started testing Q trains on the Island line, which already Kwun Tong line has Q trains running and will be withdrawing all of the M trains very soon. Made it to Lantau Link. No one. Skip. Now in Hong Kong for buses, we don't have time stops, so that's why whenever the bus came, no one just leave. There are no time stops in the middle of the path, so that's why. Because we don't have a live track, so that's why we just basically schedule time. So when the bus arrives at approximately the right time, then they would just leave. So that's why. Well, now straight out, next stop is West Kowloon Station in Jordan. Which if I take E23, same thing, but it loops Tung Chung first. And also right now don't have E23, it's only have E23A, which loops an extra area. That area is taking another 20 minutes, so that's why, no thanks. If I take A21, the next stop is actually Lai Chi Kok, which is terrible, because after Lai Chi Kok basically is Sham Shui Po, and then Mong Kok, Yang Ma Te, Jordan, Tsim Sha Tsui, and then Hong Kong Station, which it goes to Hong Kong Station, which is closed. But A21 really sucks, to be honest. So that's why I just rather do this one, which is a little bit faster, and I just walk back afterwards. Here's Tsing Ma Bridge. We're just going to, if we put this down just to actually do this, but here we go, Tsing Ma Bridge, which Perth viewers should know about this with the R8 video. And there's Ma Wan right here. So Ting Ma Bridge is actually cool because they actually built Ting Ma Bridge from both ends and then they meet in the middle to finish the construction. So that's why it's very, very cool. I finally made it to Ting Yi, crossing the tunnel now, finally. Wow. Took way too long. This guy drove way too slow. Now hopefully the highway doesn't have too much traffic. Now this is rush hours actually, because it's actually 8:46, so definitely rush hours. So that's where you can see some rare routes actually running along on the rush hour surfaces. Ting Yi, Taichung Industrial Area. Now, you know already you can see the Tongcheng Line track, but it's actually way over there for the Tongcheng Line track, all the way at the back. Yes, all the way at the back, so that's why it's not over here. It's like there, over there, you can see the other highway over there on the other side. Right there, you can see the highway, which the train track's next to it, so. Alright, let's get to Jordan now. I don't have to film on the highway. We film routes actually along the same path, so that's why. Hong Ham on there. Made it already, actually. Made it to Kowloon Station, which is around Jordan, but a little bit of traffic jam because it's actually the same path for a lot of different things. So. There's Western Harbour crossing is actually right next to us right now. Let's see how the traffic is. We got A11 ready to cross for the Western Harbour crossing. It goes to North Point. And here we are, back into the city. I really need to go to the toilet, but the thing is, the bad thing about Hong Kong MTR station toilets are they're all inside the gates. So that's why if you need to use the toilet, you have to go in and pay for it, which is stupid. In Perth, all of the toilets are actually outside the gates, which is actually very, very good. But not for Hong Kong. You have to enter the gates in order to use the toilets, which is so stupid. Now, one good thing about the announcements on the city flyers, of course, every single bus in Hong Kong, there are announcements on board, next stop, what it is. But for the city flyer buses, they actually list all of the nearby hotels besides the street name. So that's why for tourists, that you can actually just, according to what the announcement says, and just get off at correct stops, because they actually will say the hotel names nearby. So that's why. Now just like that, that's a very quick example of how all of the hotels right there. Now this is Chinese, but upcoming is English, so that's why you guys can see it. So let's see, you see the street name, and then after that is literally every single hotel that's nearby. You see, all the hotels are stated on there, which normal routes doesn't do that. Only the city flyers actually does this. So you see all of the hotels, literally every single name, and then Jordan Station. Normally for the normal routes, for like E23, it will stop here for E23, same stop. It's just gonna say Chiro Street, Jordan Station, no hotels. So that's why. Next stop is my stop. For these city flyer routes, you guys might be thinking, $40.80 for full journey. How about in the middle here in the city? Can you take? Yes, you can, because the fare has dropped down. So after Lantau Ling Toll Plaza, the fares will drop down to $8. So right now it's $8, I think, for this. So, but it's still way more expensive than the other routes. So that's why. Okay, good. At least he runs through that light there. Good. 117 city bus. I still haven't seen an end of FB route switch to city bus. Oh, actually, this is not the stop. Damn it. Actually, there's one more stop. It stops along here. E23 doesn't stop this stop. It actually just goes up the bridge right there. But we stop here. Not the stop yet. The next stop will be my stop. Oh, there is a city bus over there with an end of FB livery on it. On the outside stop. Well, next stop is Valley Road after this one. A22 got off at the Valley Road stop. There it goes. Now, let's walk back home. I'll do the outro back inside my room. Here's Homanton Station, which all of you guys know what it is, the station with the most floors. So, my local station, which is just up there. Alright, let's go home. And same view as last year. Right here at my house, at my flat here. You guys might be thinking, you live in skyscraper. Like in Hong Kong, like every single one is a skyscraper, man. So my flat is even higher, taller than the tallest building in Perth. So that's why. Back home, feels great. Although this flat is actually very dead right now because the whole sewage pipe system doesn't work already, and my parents just refuses to actually fix them. But it's a comfy place. I've been living here for 10 years, over 10 years now, almost 20 years, not 20 years, 15 years definitely over. And yeah, it's just my childhood place. I grew up here. So yeah, I will be resting today and I will edit this video and I'll try to get it up right away. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go film some random things. Unfortunately, tomorrow I have some appointments that I need to go to, so that's why I probably won't be able to film that much. But back in Hong Kong, and we'll film more things for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on these videos up top, and peace.